How are Thomas and his friends feeling today? Play. It's a busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's visit one of the engines. Choose the engine that is feeling sad. Yes, it's Thomas. Thomas is feeling sad. Charlie tells him a joke. How does Thomas feel after Charlie tells him a joke? Happy. Yes, Thomas is happy after Charlie tells him a joke. Later on, Thomas is excited that there will be a party for his friend Hero, who is making a return visit to Sodor. Thomas forgets to invite the other engines to Hero's party because he's too busy looking for a present. How does Thomas feel after he forgets to invite the other engines to Hero's party? That's right! Thomas is embarrassed after he forgets to invite the other engines to Hero's party. Later that day, Thomas is worried when the giant balloon that he's taking to the fair for Mr. Bubbles floats away. Thomas delivers a new giant balloon just in time for Mr. Bubbles' show. How does Thomas feel after he delivers a new giant balloon just in time for Mr. Bubbles' show? Very happy. Yes! Thomas is very happy after he delivers a new giant balloon just in time for Mr. Bubbles' show. It's the end of a long day, and Thomas has been really useful. Now it's time for Thomas to go to sleep. Click on Thomas to say goodnight. Good night, Thomas. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's see how one of the engines is doing today. Which engine is feeling sad? Yes, it's James. James is unhappy that he's covered in mud. Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. How does James feel after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James? Afraid. Very happy. James is very happy after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. Later that day, James is worried about getting his delivery wet as he looks at a puddle on the tracks. Thomas races through the puddle and splashes James, ruining his delivery of strawberries. How does James feel after Thomas races through the puddle and splashes him? Embarrassed. Very angry. Yes! James is angry after Thomas races through the puddle and splashes him. Later that day, James is happy that he's taking a load of children to the picnic. A cork pops out of a lemonade bottle on Thomas's passing special and hits James. How does James feel after a cork from a lemonade bottle hits him? Surprised. Yes! James feels surprised after a cork from a lemonade bottle hits him. A lot has happened today. Now it's time for James to go to sleep. Click on James to say goodnight. Good night, James. Play. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's see how one of the engines is doing today. Choose the engine that is feeling happy. Yes, it's Gordon. Gordon is proud to be given the special to move the Lion of Sodor to the Duke and Duchess's summer house. Sir Topham Hatt asks Gordon to share the special with Ferdinand, who is being rewarded for being really useful. How does Gordon feel after Sir Topham Hatt asks him to share the special with Ferdinand? Surprised. Very embarrassed. Angry. Happy. Surprised. Angry. Angry. Yes. Gordon is angry after Sir Topham Hatt asks him to share the special with Ferdinand. Later that day, Gordon is unhappy because his boiler is broken and he can't be really useful. Victor moves Gordon to the front of the repair line so that he can be fixed quickly. How does Gordon feel after Victor moves him to the front of the repair line? Very happy. Gordon feels very happy after Victor moves him to the front of the repair line.